Okay, so we're here for a Blu-ray update. I've had a few packages this month. I'm not going to go through all the discs I got, but I'm going to go through some that have just been released recently. First we'll start with one that I actually got in the mail today. Cloud Atlas. And this film is getting very mixed in the way of it's very mixed in the way of reviews and the way people took it. It's very long. It's not the easiest film to watch as far as just relaxing and watching. You have to put some thought into it. There's many different stories weaving, and they don't weaving into one another. There's very separated stories which are only sort of linked thematically for the most part, and they just go from scene to scene through these different stories back and forth over a 3-hour period. So it's an interesting watch for sure. I liked it enough when I saw it, but it stuck with me, and I thought about it for a good couple of weeks afterwards quite often, about the different themes and the way the stories were weaved, and what a gigantic proposition this was, and how they funded it outside the studio to get it made based on what they called an unfilmable book, and that may be an accurate assessment. A book of the same name, Cloud Atlas, but I think they did the best they could, and it really is something interesting. Now this is just the slipcase here. It's the same picture inside, which I always find a little pointless. On the back it lists the special features, so I'm just going to read them off to you. A film like no other, which is the name of the featurette. See how 3 visionary directors came together, divided their tasks, and created a cohesive masterpiece. So that's quite an interesting background. It's probably one of the better ones of the featurettes that have come with this. Everything is connected. The cast and filmmakers delve deeper into the connections that tie the story together. It's mostly a talking heads piece, not super revealing. Another featurette: spaceships, slaves, and sextets unravel the mystery, themes, and subtext of Cloud Atlas with the cast, filmmakers, author, producer. That's the same sort of thing again. The bold science fiction of Cloud Atlas explore the film's cutting-edge future with tales of cloning and extraplanetary exploration and more, which I'm not sure what more was. I think it might have been a trailer. I did have a quick look at the special features on the menu, but I don't actually remember anything else in particular. Certainly nothing of note. The menu is actually pretty ugly. It's just this picture with a real ugly bar along the bottom with to navigate through the features and the setup and the playing of the film. Now the directors mentioned, the 3 visionary directors, is Tom Tykwer, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, but he directed Run Lola Run and Heaven and Princess and the Warrior, and he's a good director. And the other 2 are the Wachowskis, most famous for the Matrix films, which I'm not that fond of anything else they've done. This is my favourite of anything they've done. And the picture is pretty stunning. Some scenes weren't quite as crisp and amazing as I thought they were going to be, and others were just demo quality. But there's not a huge difference in the quality throughout. It's certainly a stable, consistent image. It's just there was occasionally some shots I would have thought would have been breathtakingly wow, but they were just like, good. Certainly nothing bad. Audio is strong with a 5.1 surround, and we'll just give you a little look. Inside is not too much to talk about here. You just get the Blu-ray and a redundant DVD and another redundant ultraviolet. I'm not going to use any of these, but I'll use the Blu-ray, but I'm not going to use any of the extras. So there we have it, Cloud Atlas. Maybe one to rent or check out online before you buy. Certainly not for everyone, but I really enjoyed it.